We have to have teaching in the wider body of fellowship. We really need teaching about this. And we need to ask our teachers about them and find out what they think about those parts of the Bible that teach these kinds of things and get them to legitimately employing their gifts as teachers, their responsibilities, exercising their responsibilities and their opportunities to understand these things so that they can teach wisely about them. And from that, then, we need to go on to practical matters. We do have, for example, I teach at a lot of men's and women's retreats. And normally I find that they are not spiritual retreats at all. It's wonderful, you know, to get your buddies together and go out and run through the woods and have a few sing and smile and pray sessions in the evening and a little good teaching and all that. That's wonderful, but it's usually not a spiritual retreat. It's usually a social time together in the woods, which, you know, that can be wonderful. I'm not knocking that in itself. I'm just saying that usually does not amount to a spiritual retreat. So then the church should, as the teaching, or the group should, it need not be a church. It might be you and 4 other people, couples that you know, and you might decide you really want to work on this. And then you're going to, you'll do your learning, your encouraging, your exhortation, your helping together. And for example, things like allowing a couple to go on retreat while you take care of their kids. I mean, you really need to help one another with this because the demands that are placed upon these kinds of activities invade your family, and most times our family situations now today, which are what we call nuclear family situations, if they don't have some help, it'll be impossible. Now, so that's just to exemplify the kinds of things that might be done, but the teaching is fundamental. The real question is whether or not this is important. And if it is important, it has to be shown and justified and understood in terms of teaching. That is, how does it really relate to growth in Christ? And I've tried to suggest some things about that.